Hi everyone, and welcome to Dystopian Simulation Radio. I'm your host, Linz.
And I'm the other, sometimes described as host, Chris.
Yay!
Woo!
Finally! Woohoo!
Hello.
No, we've been busy. How are you doing, Chris?
I'm excellent. I am absolutely excellent. Everything's coming up Millhouse. How about you?
I've realised when you said that, we basically say the same things every time.
True, although I do have some different stuff.
I know, I was about to ask you. I'm doing all right, as usual, on a new medication, and I'm tired. What more can I say, eh? But Chris, you have been on your travels.
Oh, right. Yes, I was like, where are you going with this?
To Austria, I think.
Yeah, to Austria. Yes. I was in Austria last week for work, which was excellent. It was great. Have you ever been to Austria?
No, I've been to Germany, not Austria. Please tell me you have lederhosen on right now. That was not meant to sound as dirty as it did.
Well, if you'd like me to confirm that, you're going to need to pay $5.99 a minute, I'm afraid.
Okay, fair enough. I only need like 20 seconds to see.
Let me get my parents' credit card.
I was speaking to your mum today, actually.
That's not weird.
It's not weird at all. You've got one and I don't now, so just share. You shared my dad and taxi services sometimes.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, it's National Puzzle Day, so that was very exciting.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
You guys go do you.
Yep.
Yeah. No, yeah, Austria was excellent. I didn't really have any expectation because I'd never really thought about going to Austria before. Apologies, all you Austrians out there. But then again, when I got there, I realized, of course, this place is amazing. Arnold Schwarzenegger's from here.
Hell yeah.
And like literally every single person I spoke to was just like, yeah, and I was like, I get it now. Okay, I'm here.
Do they have like huge posters of him everywhere in Austria?
Everywhere.
Yeah. Gold statue of him, like when you get off the airport and he's got his hand extended so you can welcome you.
Yes. You have to kiss his feet before you're allowed to go through immigration.
Kiss his biceps. So it was good?
It was good. It was great. So Vienna was where I went to. So unfortunately, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Museum is not in Vienna. So I am going to have to go back to Austria at some point to visit that museum. But
is there actually one, or is that a joke? I can't tell.
No. There is an Arnold Schwarzenegger Museum.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's in his hometown. I did look it up, but it was just a little bit too far for me to get away when I was tied up with work activities.
We should go together. That sounds like something we should both do.
Yes. And you know what I was really surprised by? Like,
what's that?
I mean, probably even less for you. Well, I suppose no, because you'd still probably have to go via Schiphol, I would imagine. But it's like from Amsterdam, it's only an hour and a half.
Yeah, that does not surprise me. Yeah, everything is so close.
I'm just used to things being very far away.
Yeah, all those Japan trips.
Yeah.
Chris has been extending his carbon footprint month by month.
Yeah, so it's like when something's like an hour and a half away, I'm like,
hell
excuse me?
It's so
that's
good,
not,
isn't it?
It's not even a good movie's length away.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, especially these days. Have you ever watched like a 2-hour Netflix production and just been like, what a absolute waste of 2 hours and 2 minutes?
I haven't watched many Netflix movies, but I've watched a lot of Netflix TV shows.
They're good, but the movies sometimes I'm just like, what? It'll have like a big actor in, and you're like, what is this shit? Like, why are they crap in this? And then you're like, oh, Netflix produced it.
Well, I mean, I do have a recommendation, which I'll move on to in a second. But I did go to a museum when I was there. I went to the Sigmund Freud Museum.
Very you.
Very
yeah,
me.
You probably need to go there. I'm kidding.
yeah, you would go there, right?
How was it then? What did they have in there?
So it's the museum, but what it actually is his house/office.
Hell yeah.
So he had one floor of an apartment block, he and his family.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, one side of it was his office and the other side of it was his house. The office was like kind of preserved, so to speak, like being recreated. Although we could just peer into it because we couldn't actually go into it because it was under renovations at the time, which was fine.
So you didn't get close enough to his notepads to see all the little penis doodles?
Oh, they were everywhere. Just everywhere. But the rest of it, like, so when the Nazis took over Vienna and Austria, they kind of basically rode him out of town, so to speak of it. So they had to sell a lot of stuff. They had to, the actual, and the rest of the stuff they took with them when they did eventually get to leave and come to London. So it's actually an empty apartment, but they fill it with like exhibition pieces and so on, letters and things like that. It's well worth it. I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, I'd love to go actually. Yeah. So next time we go to Austria to the Schwarzenegger Museum, we'll hit up Freud's place again. What a itinerary.
Yeah. A little bit of Freud, followed by a little bit of Arnie.
Yeah, now he would be a specimen to study.
Arnie playing Freud, that's something that I didn't know I wanted until now.
I watched a movie with like Arnold Schwarzenegger in it and all of these other like action stars.
But like one? The Expendables?
No, that's good. It was...
Expendables, 1, 2, 3, and Escape Plan are the only ones that've been together.
Escape Plan. Right. That sucks, right?
Yes.
What's the rating on it?
It's a 15.
No, like the stars.
Oh, sorry. It has a Rotten Tomato score of 50% and an IMDb score of 6.7.
Yeah, it really sucks. Sorry to disappoint anyone, but it sucks, right? And in it, Arnie is speaking his mother tongue, and it really threw me off.
Now, I have seen this. I saw it at the movie theatre, actually. But...
Oh, okay.
Get me, back in 2013. But... I don't remember that, but then again, I remember not a lot about it. It wasn't the greatest of movies. I just remember the visual of all those kind of like perspex cells.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And I'd never seen it, and I was like, I saw all these names, and I was like, but Arnie was speaking his mother tongue, and I was just like, that is the weirdest. I don't want to see that anymore. He's like a normal person. I don't like that. I like him as a character who has a funny voice.
Oh man, yeah, it's odd when he does something serious.
Mm-hmm. It really is. I mean, just jingle all the way and have done with it.
Put the cookie down. Now, just because we've gone on a tangent here, just to say that my Netflix recommendation is The Beast in Me, if you haven't seen it.
Oh my God, I loved it.
It was great.
I loved that, yeah.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was hoping you'd watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love a thriller. Oh, that was very, very good. Yeah, agree.
Very good. And the actor who played Niall Jarvis, I hadn't seen him in anything before.
Me either, I don't think.
But I thought he was brilliant.
Oh, he's great. I'm sure he has a history of like being in good things, but he was very good.
I looked him up and, I mean, he has, but nothing that I would have ever seen him in. But he's Welsh.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. He had like Ed Norton vibes or something.
Yeah, he was very good at being that like psychopath, but also extremely charming as well.
Yeah, like you kind of liked him, which is, that was really good. I'm so glad we both watched that. But
excellent. Highly without any spoilers, highly recommend it to anybody watching this right now. Matthew Rhys is excellent.
Yeah, very good. All right, we've done the podcast thing where we talk for ages, but we actually haven't spoken like casually for like a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, Lynn stopped talking to me.
No, I didn't. We did have an argument. What was it about? It was quite funny.
No, we didn't. It was in the lead up to the Christmas quiz that we just decided we were going to be horrible to each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's always very tense around December.
Yeah.
Because Chris lies about my points and tries to take my trophies. So we were throwing the best like they were so funny. I can't remember them now, but in the chat somewhere. That could be a bonus episode one day.
Yes.
We just go through all of our insults.
It is. I'm alien enough to admit it. It's 2-1 to you.
Yes, I knew it.
I'm gonna draw even. I'm gonna draw even 26. I'm gonna be studying.
We can't study because Michael just comes up with the weirdest shit, and then he gaslights us when he asks us the questions.
I'm gonna think like Septembrio.
Oh God, you're gonna have to actually give yourself brain damage.
I shall throw myself down the stairs while listening to the Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah. Yes. All right.
Today is the greatest. Sorry.
I also sent a reel to you where it was like when you're with that one friend and then the guy's trying to speak and every sentence he says, his friend just starts singing a song with relevant lyrics. That's definitely us. I'm just fighting for my life to get through the intro.
Sorry, I'll give you back the wheel. Excuse me.
Oh no, like that was it. Like basically I was just going to say maybe we should thank the Patreons.
Oh, yeah. We should do. So
Yeah,
thank you
and
very
if you
much.
want to if you want to support us, you can go over to our Patreon, Chris, which is
Patreon.com/dystopian simulation radio.
beautiful. Not rusty at all. So who we
Not
got to
at
thank?
all. So we have to thank everybody.
Done.
There we go. Done. Boom. Next one. No. Thank you very much to Tarek Samhen, Tony Taylor, Ethan Coughlin, Michael Cunliffe, A Hawk, Chris Lebowski, Alden Bones, Beatrice, Polk Daddy, Ordained Sinister Minister, Devon Sweatshirt, Graves, Riff Cult, Cropley Crab, Cash Brodias, if that is your real name, Raspberry Jr., Jason R. Nelson, Creepy Paper, Jamie Sook, Lorna Turner, Lindsay Keller, Mike Wright, Kelsey Carruthers, Linz Gibson, Drake Halvig, Only Child, Michael M., Wesley Akers, Riaz K., The Toxic Avenger, Dran, Pip Marchi, and of course, Philip Hoffman.
Hell yeah. Oh my god. Why does it fill me with joy when you read them out?
It's because, well, do you know why? It does, because it's been the same names there for a long time. Obviously, we get new people coming on as well, but a lot of you are like long time supporters, and like we do really thank you for that, because we do know that you're like just kind of really supporting the podcast as opposed to, you know, anything else. So thank you so much. We use this all the time, but you keep the lights on, quite literally.
Yep, you do. Oh, that warms my little heart in this snowy, freezing day. That's so cute. Also, it kind of reminds me of all the times I've said their names wrong. Like, I almost laughed when you were reading them out at Lynn's Gibbon.
Oh, never gonna let you live that one down.
Honestly, it's so funny, and it's kind of cute. There's probably a Lynn's Gibbon out there somewhere. Maybe it's me.
Did you just call her a gibbon?
I like gibbons. They're cute.
Nothing wrong with gibbons, unless you're not one.
All right, Chris. Are you ready to dive into what I think is a classic DSR file that has landed on my desk this week?
Give it to me, baby.
So I can't go out. Like, I want to go off on a tangent, but I can't. I'm going to stick to it now. The episode begins. Okay. So, Pier Fortunato Zanfretta was born in Italy on the 28th of December, 1952. His family was involved with the circus, and his father was a trapeze artist. His auntie was a famous Italian actor and circus owner, Moira Orfei, who was so famous that she advertised circus shows with just her face on the poster. He then went on to join the Navy when he was 16, and when he was done with that, he settled on a whole new career. So, Chris, I've sent you a picture of Zanfretta here, and I would like you to guess what career, what line of work he went into.
Okay, I think I'll be good at this game.
All right.
I bet you I can guess it. Mm-hmm. Let me see that face. Oh, okay. So
first of all, describe him.
Let's describe him. So this is a gentleman. I would probably place him in his 20s here, but he could also pass for older as well, just based on what you've said. If this is a picture of him at the time, but he's wearing a leather jacket, and beneath the leather jacket, he is wearing a knitted shirt, and beneath the knitted shirt, he is wearing a polo neck. So I'm guessing he's obviously very cold, or just European. I don't know. He's clean shaven. He's a little bit chubby, but who isn't? I feel you, buddy. And then he's got a nice good plume of hair on there. It's not what you call fancy, but it is definitely not generic either. It's sort of, he's like the coolest one of his friends at the office because he's got slightly ruffled hair. Okay, so
beautiful.
Thank you. He's also got a couple of badges on his. Okay, which is telling. So we've noticed the badges, which seem to be a hint to what he's done. However, they don't really. One of them on his lapel is oblong shaped. Seems to have a line down
oblong?
An oblong?
That's cute.
Sorry. I'm sorry, shape police. It's a rectangle. And then he's got a sort of on his chest, on the pocket, he's got kind of a crest shaped.
Mm-hmm.
I can't quite make it out, but it looks like this. So I'm going to say it's something to do with the military. Somehow, it's the way that he looks is giving me very much like 007 vibes.
Chubby 007.
Chubby
I like it.
007.
You know.
He looks.
Sorry, that really got me. I don't know. It's just the way you said it, like 007, and continued like you hadn't just dropped an absolute zinger.
Hey, that's
how you roll.
That's what I do for work, and business is good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to say sort of military or Secret Service, something along those lines. He just seems to have the air about him of an authoritarian figure.
Okay, well, he was a night watchman for a private company.
Okay, I'm not going to say I'm right, but I wasn't a million miles away in terms of, he's got some sort of policing style role.
Yes, that was good observation skills, Chris. So he was a night watchman, uneventful job, one may assume, but not for our boy, Pier Zanfretta.
Sorry, just to pause for a second. So you mentioned a private company, but I missed kind of what type of industry it was.
He just basically went around and made sure rich people's villa holiday homes were okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That kind of, so not static in one place. He was kind of moving around an area.
Oh, yeah. He's doing the rounds, Chris, at night as well. So you can imagine.
Hence the night part of his title.
Nightwatchman. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't a night with a K.
Nightman. Have you not seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
You've started off the troll toll
for the boys' hole.
Oh, I need to watch that again.
Same. So it started off an uneventful career for the most part, and that is until the night of December 6th, 1978. At this time, he was around 26 years old, and he was married with a couple of kids. Picture this, Chris. It's December, it's cold as balls. Our man Zanfretta is up in the hills of Torrelia when he sees a bright light pulsing in the darkness, illuminating the tree line near a client's unoccupied villa near the Scoffera Passage. This was Zanfretta's patch, so he had to check it out and beat the ass of whoever was up there doing presumably nefarious shit on his turf. He drives up there in his Fiat 127, and suddenly the lights on his car go out. The radio shuts down, and the engine cuts. He sees a large red, oval-shaped object with a diameter of around 33 feet. An hour goes by, and suddenly there's a call from Zanfretta's radio. Marshal Carolo Toccolino was on the receiving end of that radio call, and what he heard must have made his blood run cold. He heard Zanfretta shouting, "They're not men." So 2 members of his team rush out to locate Zanfretta, and they find him, with his uniform torn, wandering around in a state of confusion. And in the vicinity, large circle-shaped imprints embedded into the ground. Zanfretta's body is warm and dry to the touch, despite it being a cold winter's night with rainfall. He's incoherent, frazzled, in a state of fear, and initially he raised his firearm at the other guards before realizing who they were and eventually lowered his gun. Purportedly left behind at the scene were large footprints in the earth, 50 centimeters long and 20 centimeters across. The crew called for medical assistance, and Zanfretta was transported to a local hospital. Chris.
Yes.
Thoughts?
Interesting. So he's zipping around in his Fiat.
Mm-hmm.
Sees did you say 33 feet in diameter craft?
Yeah.
Then he hears it's reported that people hear over the radio that they're not human.
Yep, they're not men. Zanfretta
They're not men.
screaming. They're not men.
They're not the men.
They're not the men.
And then
That was pretty good.
and presumably he was screaming for his mama at the time as well.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Sorry, Italy.
I'm not. And then colleagues find him with torn clothes, wandering around in a state of bewilderment.
Mm-hmm. Freaked out. Freaked out as hell.
Freaked out as all hell. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Obviously, you link these things together in your mind, but these things have a connection with one another. But I don't know what happened to him. Was one of these rich men in the houses? Were they still there? And was like, hey, I want to mess up a common folk, and I'm gonna. Is it like that? Is it like Hard Target?
Hard Target?
Have you seen that movie, Linz?
If I have, only once and a long time ago.
Essentially, it is about a rich man who likes to hunt poor people for sport and offers them money to be hunted and killed. They get it. They get to keep the money if they survive, but nobody survived this far. But Jean-Claude Van Damme is a hard target.
Zanfretta was not a hard target. But Chris, come on, you've been around for a while. We've been doing DSR for a while. What is this a classic case of?
Well, it's a classic case of alien abduction, Lindsay.
UFO sighting, in the very least. But
UFO sighting. Yeah, close encounters of the...
Something kind.
Something kind? Of the ripped clothes kind?
Of the sexy kind.
Close encounters of the sexy kind.
Okay. Oh my god, that probably exists. Anyways, so...
They're coming to Earth and they're down for probing.
They're coming to Earth. That's disgusting. Okay. So...
They came from Uranus.
For fuck's sakes, Chris, I'm trying to read. I don't think they came from Uranus. Whew. This is good to be back, isn't it?
Yeah, this is going great.
It's going so well. Well, this is for the Patreons, I guess. Enjoy it. Everyone on Maine who's just listening is probably so annoyed. All right. So, there isn't any hospital documents that I could find. They're all in Italian, so it was a bit hard. But in some accounts online, it is said that Zanfretta, he was really hot, temperature-wise, and dry, like I said earlier. So not only did Zanfretta claim to experience something that night, but those living in the area reported strange glowing lights coming from the direction of the villa that he had been investigating. Apparently, there is as many as 50-plus residents who reported seeing something.
Oh.
So the next day, Zanfretta explained to his superiors that he had been scoping out the villa, trying to remain inconspicuous, believing he was about to apprehend some thieves, when he felt a large, looming presence behind him. Now everything just sounds dirty. He turned around to see, well, I'll let you read this part, Chris.
An enormous, green, ugly and frightful creature with undulating skin, as though he were very fat or dressed in a loose grey tunic, no less than 10 feet tall. Another second-hand account describes a 9-foot creature with triangular grey and yellow eyes, visible red veins on its head, grey rippled skin, almost as if wrapped in a soft grey fabric. Long fingers with round fingernails. They spoke, but their mouths didn't move. I could hear their words directly in my mind.
So there's also an artist's rendition of this scene. If you could describe it to the listeners, Chris, and also tell me what you think.
Okay, so we have got an artist's illustration of this event. You've got our man at the frontier, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
And he is shining a light upwards towards the beast that appears to be a good 9 or 10 feet tall. It stood in front of him. You've got a kind of scaly type figure, but I see what they mean when they say a tunic. It's like I don't know, it's almost like alligator skin or something along those lines.
It kind of looks like if the Michelin Man got in shape.
Yeah, it's like if Stay Puft got hench.
Mm-hmm.
And there's visible red markings. There's a triangular marking on the chest, and then we move up to the head. That's kind of very dark. It's just the mouth and the eyes that are cartoonishly triangular. And then at the head, you can see these red veins. I assume that's what they're supposed to be. There's two figures, two alien figures in this image. There's the main one that's being shone upon, and then there's the one slightly to our left that's poking out from behind, going, meh.
And I've just kind of realized, like, the shape of the one in front's head, it kind of looks like Sonic when you view him front on.
Yeah, a little bit like that. If you zoom
and
in,
they're also massive.
Yeah,
they're huge.
Like, I think 9 or 10 foot is a conservative amount. I'd say they're close to like.
It almost looks like a picture of me shining a torch on you.
Yes, there we go.
So apparently this was investigated the following day, and burned markings were found in the ground, and they've been described in various reports online as big footprints, almost the shape of a horseshoe. So everyone in Italy, once they heard of the story, they got really interested in it. And one person that got very interested was a journalist named Rino Di Stefano, and he basically wanted Zanfretta to go under hypnosis.
Of course he did. The natural place that this all leads towards.
And we'll get to this later. But what you need to know is, this was not an isolated incident.
Oh.
It was not. So, there was other abductions, and these happened again while he was on his night shift. So the second one was actually around 20 days after the first. He was driving his patrol car, and the engine cut out. Mist and fog surrounded the vehicle, and he felt a pull to get out of the car, and he also felt that he was hypnotized by a bright light. The following summer, he went missing while out on patrol, this time on a Vespa, very Italian, and apparently he was found running around in the darkness, scared and confused, so much of the same thing. I also read that one of the other guards showed up at some point, and he began shooting at the mist until it dissipated.
These people who aren't from foggy places, Linz, they don't have to deal with fog. On the Tyne, we just punch it.
Yeah. Now, I have never seen an official report about this, but if you read about this story online, it's a lot of secondhand sources, obviously, and just people retelling it. But they say that one of the guards, he was called Germano Zanadri, took his own life after the event. I obviously couldn't confirm that, but it's sort of like woven into the almost folklorish nature of this tale. The fourth sighting is characterized by this other creature that shows up. So late in 1970. Yeah. So late one night, while Zanfretta was filling up his car with gas, he heard his name being called out from the darkness.
Zanfretta.
Pier.
Pier Zanfretta.
That's so good.
We went to school together.
Gets back in the car real quick. So he squints into the shadows, and that's when he sees the egghead. Some kind of egg-headed man with a metal breastplate over his chest, wearing a checkered suit.
Okay.
This could have come from the mind of Lynch himself, honestly. So
and he just stands there. He drinks a coffee.
So he was compelled to drive in the direction of a cloud, and he, inside his vehicle, was lifted up into the craft in a little cloud-style elevator. There, surrounded by other types of large ETs, he was shown, well, a frog-looking fella in a big tank who was apparently an enemy from another planet, or something. Wonder if it had a wand like the Loveland frog.
Wow.
Okay.
I am struggling to take all of this in. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest,
and a frog.
I've just clicked now that there was a frog-shaped alien. That could honestly be the Loveland frog, because didn't he have like a wand and chains, the Loveland frog.
He had a something.
He had chains, I'm sure of it. Maybe he escaped whatever these people are. But so he goes up on the ship. He's on a cloud elevator. He's standing in a group with all of these various ETs, different types and species or whatever. And they've got a little frog man in a capsule who is a prisoner. So apparently among these ETs was what I can only describe as a big bird and a Neanderthal.
Right. Okay.
So, do you want to comment on this before I move on?
A big bird? Sorry, expand on this.
Well, in these descriptions of the aliens that were also on the craft, one of them is just like a big bird type thing.
Oh, right. Sorry. A big bird, not big bird. Sorry, I've been watching too much Sesame Street.
I did say big bird because I just assumed that's what it would look like. Because if big bird is not an alien, then I don't know. But yeah, big bird and a Neanderthal. They were up there. I don't know why. So basically, these creature from the Black Lagoon looking aliens just harassed Zanfretta while he was trying to earn an honest paycheck. So the good part about all this, Chris, is we do have the hypnosis session.
Yes.
I know, obviously it's in Italian, but I took the liberty of, there was English language closed captions on it. So I've typed out a bunch of quotes that you can read and do a dramatic retelling of. Between 1978 and 79, Zanfretta underwent regressive hypnosis, where the details of his encounters began to reveal themselves. We don't have the full transcript at hand, but here are some quotes that Chris is going to read dramatically, and we'll have a little look at the video just so you can see like what the setup was like.
Cool. Okay, well, I would imagine it might go a little bit like this. I'm sleepy. I got to get my eyes open. What's wrong? Sorry, we'll leave that there. I'm not doing that for the entire thing. Right. I'm sleepy. I can't get my eyes open. What's wrong? I feel tired, but the car? It's turning around. I'm not driving. It's moving by itself. Inside the tunnel. They don't listen to me. Now I get out. Kangaroo from the 68. The car is moving by itself. I'm afraid. Please, for God's sake, I can't move the steering wheel. Kangaroo, answer! The car has stopped, and I must get out. They're calling me. Oh, again, the light. I can't see anything. I must go. You again? What do you want from me? Leave me alone. I didn't look for you. Why are you taking my bullets? No, not the gun. Why are you taking the gun? Are you shooting at that panel over there? I didn't hear the shots. No, don't put the helmet on my head. No, I beg you. It's hurting. The shock, the annoying light, it's hot. Leave me alone.
It's getting sexy.
No, why are you undressing me? No, don't touch my eyes. Don't keep that thing on my head. It's hurting my head. You are tall. Your skin is green. Disgusting. And those eyes. Yellow and triangular. Are you only interested in human beings? Are you using us as guinea pigs? Oh, stop with this helmet. Here you are. Are you dressing me again? Get this thing from my eyes. You are tall. Your skin is green. Those monstrous eyes. Those hands ending with round things. I know even if I hide myself, you'll find me anytime you like.
I was like really engrossed in that. Bellissima. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're welcome in Italian.
So, that was a lot to unpack. What are we thinking? My first thought is this is not your classic alien.
No, I mean, so we've got all of the hallmarks here. So we've got somebody essentially, as I understand it, describing an abduction. They are not in control of their own bodies. They're driving in a direction. The car's moving by itself. He's talking about a kangaroo from the 68. I'm going to guess this is a nickname.
Yeah, I hope so.
To somebody who he would normally call, and maybe 68 is the call sign. I don't know. But he's trying to call for help and he's not getting any. He's then compelled to get out of the car into a bright light. He can't see anything at all. And he's trying to resist. They take away his weapons from him. And then they place some kind of helmet on his head that seems to really aggravate him. But they're still shining the light. He's getting hot. They take his clothes off. And then he starts describing, as you say, not your typical alien, green skin, disgusting, yellow triangular eyes, using humans as guinea pigs. But then it ends with almost like a sort of admission of, okay, you've done whatever you've done to me. I'm getting dressed again. I know there's no point resisting because you can find me anytime you like. And it's to be honest, this is quite, compared to some of the hypnoses that we have read before, this seems to be quite compact.
Yeah,
which I appreciate.
It's very detailed. That you can watch on YouTube, by the way, if you guys just search like Zanfretta hypnosis session or something. I'll let you just take a look at it. It's an hour long, which is why I just picked out some of the best stuff to describe the aliens. But if you want to have a quick look, Chris, just to see the setup and then click out, you can.
Sure, let's have a quick look. See,
it was legit. I think they did it in Milan as well, and he'd been on TV shows and everything by this point. So the people wanted to know. I think
he sounds like the Pope,
but he's American.
Is he?
The new Pope.
Oh, okay, not the new Pope. Sorry, I thought you meant this dude. No, he's got to speak Italo Latin. I don't know.
Italo Latin.
You know stuff. You went to Catholic school.
Yeah, I think he does have to speak Italian. Italian.
Italian. Yeah, he's got to speak Italian, not Italian. He's not like, oh, Maron.
All right, Chris. So not only have we got these detailed descriptions of the aliens and the renditions, we also have a little bit of background info on these guys. We have a name and the lore. So do you want to take a stab at what they're called? Just for funsies.
Oh, the Triangulons.
No, nice guess. They're called the Dargos.
Dargos?
Yep.
Wow, I'm pretty sure they're in like season 15 of Doctor Who.
Zanfretta finds out through having conversations with these beings, and he also finds out that they come from a planet in the third galaxy called Titanian. Those Italians say. Oh, sorry. Titania. So, why did they take a little holiday to Earth and harass Zanfretta, though, Chris? Do you have any guesses as to why we've done a lot of alien episodes?
Were they just like having a holiday? Did they rent a holiday home? Is that what's going on here? Zanfretta stumbled upon them and they were, getting a bit leery. They'd had a few drinks.
They've been frogging.
They've been frogging. They'd ordered themselves a frog. And they were like, nobody can know about this.
Oh, no.
Probe his mind.
That's disgusting.
What happens on Earth stays on Earth.
Oh, okay. Well, it turns out their planet was dying and they were looking for somewhere to relocate. So they were shopping around the galaxy for a new spot.
Fair enough. I mean, it's a pretty good place here. Italy, I haven't been, but I hear it's pretty good.
Everyone loves it. Yep.
Everybody loves it, And then they were here and they were like, "When in Rome."
You're so dumb. Right, Chris. This is where it gets exciting for DSR, okay?
Oh, so, okay.
For his troubles, they gave him a little gift. Yes, Chris, finally, we have tangible evidence that aliens exist, and we can prove it all with this alien technology bestowed upon an Italian night watchman. It is finally friggin' happening.
Oh,
It's happening. It's happening. Okay, first of all, what was the gift? Well, it certainly wasn't a pancake.
Was it an intergalactic shard of moon stardust?
Well, no, you're wrong. But
Shit.
it was a transparent orb with a spinning tetrahedron floating inside of it.
Oh,
Pretty
now
effing cool.
Now who's going all about the shapes of tetrahedrons?
Shut up, oblong. But pretty effing cool, right? So, where is it? Let's take a look at this sucker. Oh. According to the file here, he buried it in a secret spot, never to be seen by another human.
Oh. Oh.
Okay then. Well,
Do you think you could maybe just dig it up?
yeah, well, okay, all right. Well, according to the file, he did visit it twice a month or so, and reports say that he almost felt compelled to do so. And the report also says that anyone other than him would be electrocuted by the gift if they got anywhere near it, and that he once watched it zap a wild rabbit. How convenient for him.
I see. The key piece of evidence can only be viewed by you.
Yeah, I mean, we could wear like a rubber gimp suit and go and retrieve it. I'm sure we'd be fine with the electrocution.
Maybe we could do that anyway, and just not go to Italy.
Okay, so some articles say he was supposed to give the gift to American astronomer, professor, and ufologist Joseph Allen Hynek, but he never got to do so. So you might think, well, if you can't show us the gift from the aliens, at least take a fucking picture to show us.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, I'm just looking in the file. No. Okay, it doesn't seem to be in here, but... Oh, okay, there's a note. Apparently, it's impossible to photograph, and it doesn't show up in pictures.
Of course. That... Of course.
Right, so now I look a fool. I mean, I thought I was bringing something to the table here.
There's both egg all over your face, and you're eating humble pie.
Okay. Okay, well, so by the mid-2000s, he claimed to have been unable to access the area where he had initially buried it, but it doesn't say why. Yeah. So 4 years of encounters coming to an end in 1981. He was apparently tested psychologically and found to be all right, although he did have, understandably, some anxiety from all these visits. And okay, the gift is unaccounted for. Right. Well, that's that then, Chris. Thoughts?
Well, I mean, this is classic, isn't it? Absolutely classic.
DSR. Yeah.
It's a whole lot of insanity, and then just at the point where you're like, "Oh wait, there's actual evidence," they pull the rug from under you.
Every damn time, Chris. I mean, I thought 2026, fresh start. We're going to prove that aliens are out there, but no, of course not. Of course not.
In a nice little inverse of the famous line from The Godfather Part 3. Just when I think I'm in, they pull me back out again. And just because I'm doing Al Pacino voices, I'd also like to say, she had a great ass. My Al Pacino and Vince McMahon is very similar to each other.
I was about to say, that sounds familiar in a completely different context.
Yeah, exactly.
So obviously, they were skeptics, Chris. Isn't there always? So first, they were like,
we like to call them here on the podcast party poopers.
Yes, Piers. You spent too much time in France. Yeah, so first, the skeptics were like, listen, hypnosis is bullshit. And they said, the footsteps were nothing more than big puddles because it rained, Zanfretta. And that Zanfretta, this is the best part, that Zanfretta was warm and dry after his abduction because he'd just been in his car all night. Which is hilarious. We're like, how was he warm and dry? It was raining. They're like, he never got out of his car, you fucking idiots. And that's, yeah, case closed, Chris. That's the end of the file here. I mean, I guess we've got to weigh in on this, and I'm not going to lie, I'm disappointed. I really thought I was onto something, and now I feel stupid.
I mean, we did start this podcast to be convinced of things.
Yeah.
We always have an open mind. We would very much like to see evidence, but we have not yet been presented with any evidence whatsoever beyond a lot of conspiracy theories and a lot of anecdotal tales. Unfortunately, this one isn't convincing me. How about you?
No, I mean, all I can think is, how can it be that full-on broccoli boy, one of the first episodes we ever did, has more evidence than the biggest case in Italy?
Mamma mia.
And I think that is a perfect note to end on, Chris.
It is. You know, to be honest, if you told me that there was going to be an Italian UFO case, I would have really hoped that it would have been called like Roberto's Meatballs.
Do you know what's funny? In Joe's Jugs, the Italians came from space to visit Joe. But in this one, they're visiting Italians. They have a thing for the Italians, I think. Maybe they... Wait, when was Joe's Jugs? No, that was earlier. Because I was going to say they wore turtlenecks, just like Zanfretta. So maybe they saw him and they were like, oh, he's one of those Italian aliens from the famous Joe's Jugs case. We'll just go ask him what's up. And then we're like, oh shit, it's some guy. I mean, there's a lot of crossovers. The Loveland Frog might have come from this ship. It had shackles on and such things. He was a prisoner.
There is. Do you know what? There's a very specific brand of 70s alien. Right, which quite often features a turtleneck, which is one of two things. Either those people who were into turtlenecks were projecting fashion onto it at the time, or they're following our fashions. And if they're still wearing turtlenecks now, they're a little bit behind.
I don't know, I do like a turtleneck.
I mean, I do as well, if I'm honest. Sometimes.
I like a turtleneck, you know? It's very European of us, but
it is.
It can be found to wear a turtleneck on
occasion.
I mean,
that's what I did the entire time I was in Austria. I just sat in cafes and wore turtlenecks and smoked.
It's cold out here, you know? Yeah. You got to do what you got to do as a European. And wearing turtlenecks and drinking black coffee is one of them.
All right, David Lynch, calm down.
I watched, what's that Lynch movie where they spy on the singer, Blue Velvet?
Yes.
I watched that the other week. So good.
Heineken!
Like, what is that character? What is that? He's Italian, American, or something. That psycho with the... Oh my God, what a weird movie.
It is super weird. I love it, though. It's
good. It's very good.
You know my feelings for David Lynch, and certainly the patrons know my feelings for David Lynch. It was recently the 1 year anniversary of his passing, and then what would have been his birthday as well. So it's a double hit in the DSR household.
Yeah. No. I love that we're a house. It's very Harry Potter.
House. Now I'm just saying Hugh Laurie doing a really bad American accent.
I was just thinking you were in Austria for too long.
House.
Oh, well, this has been a nice little reunion.
It has.
You're working on a file, aren't you? You're going through a file.
I am.
Ooh.
Top secret.
Yep. I have another file in the works, and I think you're really going to like it because I'm not going to say too much, but it's very musical.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, have you seen everyone can tune out if you only came for the aliens, but have you seen the lineup for the Beatles biopic?
You sent me something.
Yeah, it's the
while.
man from Saltburn. I forgot his name. He dated Sabrina Carpenter for a while. But he's Ringo, and he's got like a quote unquote the Ringo haircut, but it just looks like a weird old Justin Bieber. It looks
Yeah,
nothing like Ringo's hair. It's bizarre. It looks a
like
bit. I guess they're gonna style it or something, but
I mean, I'm quite offended that they haven't asked me, but I guess they just want me to do the voice.
exactly. I was like, I know someone who could have done a really good job.
You can do them all.
Oh,
You can do them
you can.
all.
You can. It's a skill.
And
Do Paul McCartney once for me.
hello, look at me. I'm Paul McCartney.
That was so bad.
I don't know. He's weird, Paul McCartney. I can't really do his one. He's got an odd.
Apparently, well, you could do all of them a couple of minutes ago.
I know.
Okay, Ringo, we can't end on that terrible Paul McCartney one. You can see us out of the episode with your Ringo Starr.
Hello.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Hello, look.
I never thought of that before. Ringo Starr.
Hello, it's me, Ringo Starr. Listen to my new album, Ringo Starfish in the hot dog flavored water.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh.
Oh, well, it's been fun. I needed that.
Yes. Do you know, actually, you know where I've never been? And I'm going to somehow...
You could have
You
left
do
a
it.
bigger gap so I could have come up with something funny to say, but no, go ahead.
It's dog eat dog here. I've never been to Liverpool.
I have. I stayed at the Adelphi Hotel. It's a supposedly haunted hotel with my American friend. He found it.
Oh.
He rented 2 rooms, and mine was like big and spacious and sort of like, ooh, now this is creepy. And his was what can only be described as a small pink closet that smelled terribly of mold and damp.
Oh.
And to the point where I felt so bad for him, I was like, we'll just share. Because my room was absolutely huge. And I wouldn't say I felt like it was haunted, but outside of that hotel was definitely troubled. But yeah, I've been through Liverpool on a little haunted places road trip, but I've not been around it much. And I have family from there.
I don't know. It's weird because it's the north, right? But it's like the other side
It's
of the
too
country.
far south.
It's too far south, man. If it's not on the East Coast main line, I'm not going there.
I mean, once it's over the bridge to Gateshead, it's just not north anymore, I think.
No, absolutely, it's not. I used to work in the south.
I used to genuinely live in the south, and it was strange. Yeah, it was strange. It was the north. It's just so friendly.
I know.
People are nice.
I
Yeah.
know. But I would like to go to Liverpool. I would like to go do the Beatles stuff. I think that would be fun, and I think that
I would like to do that.
Yeah.
With you.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it the next time.
Yeah. This year we should.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
And then I can do all of my Beatles impressions in the actual places, and everyone will be like,
wow.
Oh my God. They'll be screaming. It'll be like the beginning of the Hard Day's Night.
Oh my God, we can wear our turtlenecks and like black coats, like basically what I always wear, and we'll run away from people.
We'll bring a fake mustache as well, and glasses.
And an old man. He's very clean.
He's very clean, isn't he?
Perfect.
Well, thank you so much for telling us this fantastic story, Linz, today about an Italian man and his triangular-eyed aliens.
You're welcome.
Next time, I'll be bringing you a very interesting story. I'm gonna just leave it there, but let's just say it's a very interesting story.
Awesome. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Bye.